Today, everybody, I'm going to show you how to take this discharge chute off and install the blower unit for the bagger. I was able to get my double pulley in, got it on there, and got the blower all welded up and stuff. So for these bolts, they're 1/2 inch, and so I'm going to take my 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch for my impact. These are regular bolts, so I gotta have something to back it up on one side. So I'm taking that out. Okay, so relatively easy to take the discharge chute off. I like to put the bolts back in the hole and just kind of get the thread started on them. That way I've got an idea where they're at next time I need to use it. Set that off to the side. The blower unit comes with a mounting bracket like this, has the pin in here. And it actually has carriage bolts to go in the slot. So we lucked out there with those. So put that on. And I believe these are 9/16. And I'm not gonna really tighten these down really hard yet. I don't know if you can see it, but so this mounting bracket, it has an area to pin in here, and then it also has this pole, and on the actual blower unit it has that goes into that, and then it has this piece that pins into here to mount the blower unit. So relatively easy process, but I don't want to tighten these all down until I get the pins lined up, so that I know I've got it all done, and then I'll tighten these down really heavily. Okay, so like I said earlier, this has a pin that it mounts in, so just slide that into there like that. This chain out of the way. Now, there we go. All right, and then we're in like that, and then I've got this pin, and I can just push through like that and pin it in, and we're done. So what I'll do now is go ahead and tighten these up, get them snugged up, because I know now that it is where I can pin it in, and the blower unit for this will be mounted. The blower unit has 2 belts that have to be hooked up to it. So the way Hustler gets their stuff set up, they make it really user friendly, really easily done, or at least these old school Hustlers. But anyways, to tighten it up, just pull it snug, and it's got a groove over here for the chain to go into. just like that. This belt is very worn. I'll have to get a new belt, but I'm dying to test it out. The double pulley that I got, we'll put this bottom belt. This will actually be the belt that drives the system. We'll put it on like that. Get that lined up, and then repeat the process. Take this chain, pull the belt tight, and get it into the groove, and we got it nice and tight. So the belting system is hooked up to it. Now, with the double pulley on there, and this is what I was waiting the longest to come in, but with the double pulley, whenever you turn the deck on, it'll engage the deck and this blower unit. This blower unit will turn and help remulch the grass up. And I don't know if you can see the fins inside there, but it'll help continue to mulch the grass up, but also shoot it into the back system. Now, to install the actual bagging part of it, you'll take, these are the bottom, they're kind of hooks, and you'll slide them onto this, and then right here is a slot for some pins to go in right here of the bagging unit. Got it all installed. The last thing I had to do was put this hose on and tighten this hose clamp. Pretty simple, done. But this is the unit. So it's all hooked up, all set up. What I like about this setup is I can be sitting on the mower, grab this lever, and pull and dump, and then push and close. And I'm back to going. So if I've got to, I can back up on the trailer, unload at the front of the trailer, and then come on. Or if the customer has an area where they want to keep the grass for a mulch area or something like that, then I can just drive over to it, dump, and then go right back to mowing. So pretty eager to test this thing out. I did fill in these holes here. I'm not gonna lie, this was a ugly weld and a pain in the butt, but I had a piece of flat plate to cover this hole, so I welded it. As I was welding it, even with the welder, I was using 6011 rod, and with the welder turned down below 80 amps, I was still blowing holes in it and was having to backfill. The person before me had all this mess, so I was feeling their pain. And then I don't know if you can see further into there, I also had to put another plate on and weld there. And then this stuff was just so thin to begin with, but also rusted out in some areas that it was very problematic. But I got them all the holes filled the best I can anyways. And like I said, just ready to test it out.